Hello, all my model building buddies. This is Model Cars with Glenn. And I'm Glenn, and I'm a specific life form. All right, now, let me see. Let's start with, what are we going to start with? I'm going to start with moving these and show you my brother's picture, which is pretty spiff right there. I got those over here. Can you see it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Get it all in. Yeah, a friend. I don't know if he wanted us to mention his name on there or not, so I have to get his permission. But a friend sent 4 of these little canvases to Don because he likes Don's paintings, and Don took them right away, fastened 2 of them together, and built and drew and painted this long picture. I kind of like it. It's got violence on this end and serenity on this end for whatever type of painting you want to be looking at. So that's cool. Excuse me, that's cool. And yeah, got some trees and mountains down there along the bottom, clouds and stuff. Excuse me, I'm drinking coffee now, and that's backing up on me. I don't know what's going on. Okay, moving on. I went to Spotlight, and I got this, and I've been working on it, and I'm trying to get her done. And I have it all cleaned up. It's been washed, and it's been all the parting lines removed and smoothed out. And I put the hood on, and I was thinking, I don't want no clear scoop on it, you know? I don't particularly care for that scoop being clear. And so I figured, well, I'll just paint over it, glue it on and paint over it. Well, I glued it on, and then I looked at it close and put a coat of primer on it because, it's hard to paint over clear. And I had a terrible gap all the way around, around the scoop there. So I went ahead and put some super glue in the gap. Now, waiting for it to dry, I put another coat of primer over the super glue to help cure it. And yeah, tomorrow, primer will be dry enough, and I can go ahead and sand it smooth and get it cleaned up. And I was all ready to paint it too. I just got to paint it white, and then put those cool decals on it. But, can't do it till it's right. Okay, moving him over here, I'm going to bring out Mr. 49er, who was still in the mock-up stage. But this is where it's going to sit. The body don't want to sit right, not just yet because I haven't got everything on it right, the suspensions and all that. But that's the wheel placement right there on the back and on the front. I think, no, the front needs to come down a little, right there. I have to hold it. When I glue it, it'll stay, but right now it wants to bounce around. Yeah, it's almost all ready for paint. You can see it sitting crooked back here. Body don't want to sit in there right. I mean, it will after it's glued, but not until. Yeah, I almost got her ready to paint. Just a little bit more. I still got a little sanding on this wheel well here. A little more body work, and then she's going to be ready to paint. It's going to get a custom paint job. Y'all will like it. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be because I might be lying to you. All righty. I went to make my monthly order. I went to this place, Spotlight Hobbies. Went into their old unbuilt kits, which is where I do a lot of my shopping. Let me move Donnie's painting and move this apparatus here. Get that out the way. Now, these are mustache ads. Yep, got these in mustache. I'm going to start with this guy because I have plans for him. The iced tea. I'm going to turn this flashlight off. It ain't helping. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. Okay, yeah, I've already started this deal. I got, if you can see these 2 lines, let me see if I can. Yeah, there they are. There's one here and one here. 2 lines. Yeah, and then across the roof. And then cut one. I'm working on this one. And down the other side. And I'm going to move this back piece up to here. Take out this middle piece and make this into just like a truck cab, and extend this. Okay. Now the plan is it's going to, my munsters wreckers that I got. They grew up, started the wrecker business. Well, this is going to be their next wrecker. Yeah, when I get the back shortened up, I'll make this into a bed back here. I may lengthen this. Let me see what I'm talking about. I have these slicks. They're from the pie crust, and they're big, extra tall. They come from the Hearst Harry Olds kit, 1/24 scale, so they're a little bigger. I'm gonna put right here, but I want to be a little cooler than that. You know me. I don't build normal stuff. I don't do anything nice and easy. That helps. Jeez. If I could just get my fumbles to working. Yeah, see? That's gonna be there. Yep. I shorten the roof into a truck cab like deal. Extend the bed and bring that fender back all the way back over this one too, and have the 2 rear axles, because it's going to be a wrecker. It needs to have that extra weight. And then I'm going to make a cool chunky wrecker boom coming in the back here. And I can fill in these, just fall off there, will you? I'm going to fill in these headlight dealies, because I think that was stupid, and put a couple of those lanterns, old lanterns like George Barris was. Barris? Yeah, like Barris was so fond of putting on. Maybe a T-bucket grill, some sort of a Model T grill up front. Yeah, it's going to be munsters. It's going to be black, maybe a little bit of red trim, and spooky looking, and munsters wrecker. It's so far so good. I couldn't wait to start on it, though. I done been cutting away on it. Okay. Y'all know this guy, the 66 over there. That's for parts. I got him for parts, but I've got him up here because he's new, and he wanted the attention. Let me see now. Next is this cool 58 Ford Thunderbird convertible 2-in-1 bubble top. Yep, that's one of my Grail kits, actually. I've been searching for one of those for 20 years, at least 20 years. That I've seen it and decided I wanted it, but it's been out of production or away from me. Ain't been done around me. But I got this one. Now I got one. Yeah, that's one I've been wanting for a long time. I just like bubble top cars, and that one is cool. So I'm gonna build it. Probably something like that, but not exactly. Next up is this 32 Ford Roadster up there. It's basically the Stacy David Roadster. Got the same wheels and stuff. The rims might be a little different. The hood is a little different, and the motor may be a little different. And the interior is different, I'm thinking. I'm going to do an unboxing on it on the next episode, so you'll see its parts. And the reason you should buy this kit, though, right away, Duval windshield. That's the only place to get a Duval windshield right now. It's in this kit that I know of. I mean, you guys might have a whole drawer full of them, but as far as I know, this is the Duval windshield. Bring it up here, dadgummit. Act like an idiot. Nope. Move the whirly jigger. Yeah, there we go. Yep, Duval windshield. Look at that bad boy, man. That is beautiful. I think it needs to be full fenders, though. Don't you? I mean, the Duval windshield gives an elegance of class, and that's not what you get with a fenderless Roadster. So I think I got lots of deuce fenders. I got tons of deuce fenders, and I'm gonna build this and put the deuce fenders on it. I'll build it from the box. I mean, yeah, pretty much from the box, because I like all these parts. It's all the parts in this is good. I don't need to change anything because it's all good. But I will put fenders on it because I think it needs them. And I am going to build it too. It'll be after I get done with the 55. After I get done with Mr. 55 here, I'll replace his spot with that 32 Ford Roadster. I'll do an unboxing next episode and then start building it. And the Henry J under it there, I'm wanting to build that too, so I'll probably start on it after the 51 or 49. Jesus, after I get the 49er done, you know. I've heard that Henry J is a difficult kit, and I had one when it came out in the 60s. It got stolen. I never got to build it, and I've been looking for one for, Lord, at least 60 years. Between 55 and 60 years, I've been wanting one, and it's the first time I've come across it. I got one already, you know, but I wanted to make him into a Pro Street. This guy will be a gasser, like he shows on the box. And yep, I'm going to start on him after the 49er. So we got our next two projects to come along. And I got a couple of cars to show you real quick, if you don't mind. And I'm going to do it even if you do mind. Just look away. This is my little Mini Cooper. So cute. I love this car. I like a little car. I had to build all the flashlight. Hey, the hood come off. Cool. There's a flashlight. I had to build all the chassis and everything for it out of a bunch of different parts and stuff. Mini chassis was no help at all. There's the motor. No blower. It's got the high rise with the dual quads. This, I believe, is the motor out of the 67 Chevelle Pro Street by AMT. Oh, I got it back on there. The hood's usually hard to get on. And there you can see the interior, the old fire bottle in there, and the steering gear, tack up on the scratch-built dashboard and tranny tunnel, and blurriness. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I love this little car. I like to take a little bitty car and just pack it full of muscle. You know, like I got that little Fiat Abarth. That's coming out soon. You'll see it soon. Here is the same thing done to a Myers Manx dune buggy. You wouldn't want to take it on the dunes, but it'll go down the drag strip like nobody's business. And it's got a Hemi in it, of course. And the frame, front and rear suspension, everything, double dragster. Interior, roll bar, all that stuff, double dragster. I think even the motor. This is basically a double dragster kit with different wheels and the Myers Manx bodies. And if you'll notice, I chopped the windshield, but not the rest of the hood, roof. I trimmed it a little bit right here. It's where it'd sit down. But yeah, it's down in the front, gives it more wind on top to hold her down at high speed down the drag strip, like a giant wing. Plus, it gives it an evil rake. Looks really badass. Yep. Next is the baddest 1903 Pro Street Curve Dash Olds Pro Street. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's insane. Got those old-timey wheels on the front and then the drag slicks on the back. I made the body. It's total scratch-built body. And I painted it to look like wood. The whole thing. And it does. I think it looks a lot like wood. I just built it from pictures I found in books or on the Google. Yep. And put that big Hemi motor in the back. A little T-bucket radiator to cool it with. Cowl lights with the red lenses in it. Double springs. See, the springs is one upside down, one right side up. That's the way they had them back in the day. Yep. And tiller steering wheel. Big tall shifter and handbrake. Well, this is going to be it for this one. Yeah, sun's getting low. Tongue's getting parched, getting sleepy. Time to hit the old dusty trail and things like that. And I would like, if you would please give me a like and a comment if you don't mind. And I love the comments, man. And subscribe if you would, please. And share it with your buddies you don't know. You can share it with them. Like, split it, half for you and half for them, like your mom taught you. And yeah, all that stuff. And I will see you later. Bye.